Alright, I see David. Good morning. Look at this. It's so foggy today. Trying to get to the East River so we can take a look. Oh, I see Lisa, Fox, Lady Coach. Actually, two Lisas, I think. Watson, Tommy. Sunshine After Rain is here. Good morning. Good to see you. Bounty Hunter. Mia is here. Welcome. Doc. Well, hi. Iman. Lauren Daughter. Hi. Jenny. Carol, Bethany, Pieta, Sheila, RJ. Alright, I'm gonna have to scroll back a little bit. It's hard. I have my umbrella just in case. It's supposed to rain today. I'm not gonna be out, I don't think, until the rain happens, but I want to see how little we can see across the river. And it's gonna be almost impossible. Yes, Spot. The dog is here, balancing a taxi on its nose. Yeah, we should not be able to see across the East River, so we're gonna confirm that in a moment. I mean, the fog is under the FDR. It's foggy right here. I can see cars coming, so I'm gonna cross to the middle. No cars that way. All right. Jessica, good morning. It's very foggy. That's why I wanted to try and make sure I get out here today, because it's the fog is so low you can't even see the United Nations building, which is right over there, less than 10 blocks away. Jay, good morning. DTUK is here too. Jabmundra, very bizarre. It's gonna rain here later. We were actually hoping to go for a walk with the baby today, maybe even go to like a furniture store for the new place, but I don't think we can have that variable yet with the rain. Rachel, hello, and rainy Philly. We'll get that soon. Ronald, I'm well. How are you? Yeah, so we can't look across Long Island City today. I mean, we could barely look at the station here, at the ferry dock, pier, whatever you want to call it. Slip? I don't know. Anyway. This could be anywhere in the world, yeah. Let's just stay here for the rest of the stream. Perfect. Where are we? Who knows? Now we're at the usual place. And I like when there's a little bit of color from the flowers on these foggy days. It's gray, but it's got that flavor. I mean, this way I can only see as far as maybe 2nd Avenue, which is really 1 avenue away. Not moved yet, at the end of the month. Gigi, good morning. Well, hopefully at the end of the month, if there's no issues getting approvals. You never know for sure. You know, don't count your chickens before the eggs hatch or something is the saying. I don't know. Anyway. It was like this yesterday in the live cams around here. That's a good way to look at it, Mia. We should do like a test. Yes, John, staying in the city. A test, draw the skyline of Long Island City, and then we'll compare it when the fog lifts. I guess all the boats have their various instruments to accommodate for this. Finster, hello. These trees are all in bloom. I guess the boat is making its way. Oh, the boat is called the Friendship Express. Ain't that something? Is it gonna be warm today? I don't know. I think in the 60s, if not warmer. I have a friend who lives up in Syracuse, and he told me yesterday it was like 82 degrees up there. And the high was like 60 something here. I feel like that's pretty backwards. Gretchen, good morning. Jintao Cow, hi. Robert Jackson says London is supposed to be foggy in New York City. We get it sometimes. Not too bad, but it's always interesting when it does happen. We get to compare it. Alright, no cars. Onwards we go. We'll go west a little bit. There's a lot of exciting stuff happening yesterday in the streaming world. I think New York City Walking Show was live, and then just as he ended up running into Action Kid. That was interesting. Cecily J, hello. Hello, yes, quite foggy today. We'll see how long this lasts for. It's supposed to last for the morning. Mark, good morning. Yeah, I heard about those volcano eruptions. I think they issued an evacuation before the full eruption happened, so hopefully everything's all right. Con Burns with the £1 super chat. Thank you, Con Burns. I appreciate it. Hey, Robert. Kimberly, good morning. Adi from India. Andrea Stevens, good morning. Yeah, it's kind of warm today. I put my jacket on just in case with the rain. I have my umbrella just in case. Billy, good morning. Oh, I don't have a dog, Stephen. My mom has a dog, but she doesn't live in the city. I feel like we don't get this dense fog that frequently, but they usually don't close the bridges for fog. They do for high winds sometimes. They're on from Hungary, hi. So let's see, when can we see the UN? This is now like something I'm curious about. So we're on 38th Street right now, and the UN is right around 43rd, 44th Street. Really, it should start appearing like right here. But there's no UN yet, so let's walk a little bit north and see when it shows up. How many blocks away we can actually see the UN in this dense fog, the UN building. No dog movement, just my umbrella. As I flung it up into the screen. They removed the UN building overnight. Stealth job. Well, let's see when we see it. For now, still nothing. Well, is there a slight outline? I feel like the iPhone is somehow cheating. I can see something in the iPhone before I actually see something in real life. Yeah, I'm starting to see it come into view. Alright, so we're almost on 40th Street. We're really like 3 blocks away, and we can just start to see the UN building come into view. Cloak mode. New York doesn't want to be seen today, so it activated its cloaking technology. Jacob, hi. All right. Alexander Kachanov, hello. Yeah, it's very humid as well, which makes sense. Bufiat, hello. Lily, hi. Yeah, there's the UN building coming more into view. You can't see the top of it. I don't think we ever will today, well, this morning. Can I finally go to Edgewater today? Probably won't make it over there. It's in Jersey, isn't it? Isn't that also where they have the Japanese marketplace, Mitsuwa? Sean, hello. Estelle from Melbourne, hi. Good morning. What's the temperature? I think it's in the mid-50s right now. But it's really, really humid. Alexander Kajinov. 400 rubles. 400 рублей. Спасибо большое. Thank you. Stay safe. So long ago for my last walk in New York. Yes. Haven't seen you in a little while also, but good to have you and thank you. And hopefully you can get to New York yourself soon. Yeah, I'm gonna make this light. Oh, you know what? At the same time, I kind of want to climb up to Tudor City. Might get an interesting view from there. Might get an interesting view on Tudor City. Today, 11 minutes. That's sweet. I don't remember if I can walk up on this side. So we're gonna find out. Everyone's doing well, Jay. Doing well. Deep blockage, hello. Oh, waitress says it's foggy all over the East Coast. Yeah, foggy and rainy. It's supposed to be pretty much rainy weather all week from what I saw in the forecast, if it's to be trusted. Oh, Cecily. Live streaming specifically from the end of November. Well, middle end of November, I think, 2020. Everything's empty because it's Sunday morning. Even if this was pre-pandemic times, in the before, it would still be pretty empty. But I want to climb up to Tudor City for a moment and observe the fog from up there. We're almost in May, which is the next Manhattan Henge. I'd like to see that. All right, let's blast up these stairs. All right. Also, from here we can catch the. There's a lonely swing set. There's a forest in here in this, I think, the Ford Foundation building. You can catch a glimpse of the indoor forest from up here. Elliot Brown used to snow sled down these steps. That's pretty steep, but I'm sure that was a good fun sled. What time is it? Just after 7 a.m. I think now. Yeah, 7:06. Evelyn from Vienna. Hi. Yeah, you have a good amount of clearance at the bottom of the stairs. Yeah, my sledding days were spent in Stuyvesant Town. I don't know what kind of flowers these are, but these look like different types of flowers that I'm used to. Not this part. Well, actually, this bush is kind of cool too. But I mean the trees with the bigger flowers behind it. So this will be the... I'm assuming this will be a very popular place for Manhattan Henge this coming May, which I'm hoping I'll be able to catch. There's even like a shoe mount here, kind of permanently affixed. But yeah, now I can see as far as Grand Central area, so maybe around Park Avenue. And in this direction, we can't see anything across the river, we could just barely see the UN. Definitely can't see the top of it. Somewhere in there, kind of make it out. Ah, Mrs. Commuter's in the house. Hello, hello. All right, what do we got here? Still want to try the Tudor City Steakhouse one day. We could kind of look inside here a little bit just to see what it looks like. Looks pretty nice. Oh, waitress, I might have actually heard that. I was lurking in a few chats. But yes, in my streams we don't usually show myself too much, except in some reflections or tech videos. I'm hoping to do some more tech-related videos in the future, like live tech unboxing, first impressions kind of a thing outside. That should be kind of fun to do, I think. All right, let's go west and north a little bit. Looks like tulips are opening up here a little bit. Greg says big week coming up. Anything specific? Andy asked if it's cold today. Good morning, first of all. No, it's not really cold. It's very humid, though. It is very calm, as Iman points out. It's fun to get a glimpse of my reflection. The trees are still doing some fun stuff. Ford Foundation lobby over here. The forest inside. Called him bankrupt. That guy's good. I like his stuff. Eagle Bunny, hello. Good to see that name here. Distillery for Belfast. Hi. Let's see. Nobody coming this way. Let's cross over. You played in a crane that the next day fell in the Ford Foundation? Wow. That's dangerous. But, yeah. Hey, Action Kid did quite a long walk yesterday. And a scoot at the end. I was able to catch the part where he was on Roosevelt Island with Sifat. Let's see, looking, I feel like it's clearing up a little bit. Maybe looking south I could see more, but looking north, it gets foggier. Yeah, you know, Elliot. We find our entertainment as kids. We do what we can. Diplomat Center. Ash, yeah, it's gonna rain today. I probably won't be out when it starts raining anymore. Mike, good morning. Welcome. Kimberly Cluck asks if I've ever been mugged in the city. Just when I was a kid, somebody followed me home when I was like 13. But that was it. I was in Stuyvesant town too, so it happens. It can happen anywhere. The Apple mural is here. It really pops when it's so foggy out. S Fields 99, Strawberry Fields is here. Hello. 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 Rachel, I mean, it kind of has been in general. I mean, the only things that were really restricted were indoor dining, movies, shows. And indoor dining, well, it had a short run last year, but it closed again. But now it's open again at higher capacity than it has been in a long time. Movie theaters are open too, so we're getting there. We're near Fifth Avenue. I was thinking of stopping by Fifth Avenue. Doc Nini, I mean, Sunday mornings, pandemic or otherwise, are going to be quiet anyway. It just is how it is. But yeah, we never had any official lockdowns here in New York. We had a pause in the beginning, but I think they were very careful and strategic not using the terms lockdown specifically. Junjun from Tokyo, hi. Chaotic Ranger, I appreciate the enthusiasm. Like buttons do need some more friends. More thumbs up. Is it too early to go to Hofbrau Munchen? It's got a strategically placed Wendy's under it too. There are no cars coming. I can do whatever I want here. Wendy's open for breakfast? Not sure actually. I don't see anybody in there. Chaotic Ranger did some damage to the like button. That's a lot of damage. So I was thinking about, what's his name? Phil something. With flex tape. Flex glue. Phil Swift, I think is the name. Buddhas, he just booked a flight to New York for next year. Hopefully things are all good by then. Hopefully. I don't want to try to predict the future. You know, the humidity feels like the sky's about to burst right now. It's very humid. Have I ever encountered the stinky ginkgo tree? I forget which one. It's one of the specific genders that's smellier than the other. I think it's the one that makes the little fruits. But I don't know. Like, so I don't really know what they smell like. I might have smelled something bad once and maybe it was a ginkgo tree, but who knows? I'd have to really explore and find out. I haven't eaten anything yet. Steven, membership is just another way to support the channel. It's like a monthly recurring. It's like a Netflix subscription, but walking commuter. There's a join button under the video. I see no cars. I see one car, but it's far away. Chaotic Range, Japan, and New York are on your bucket list. Yeah, Japan was fun. I still am really excited to go back one day. Yeah, there are stinky ginkgo trees. Absolutely, though. Shane Jones, hello. Well, that's right. Yes, I think I saw that, Elisa, and I do appreciate it, David. Yeah, Patreon and YouTube are about the same in terms of memberships. I think Patreon lets the creator keep a little bit more than YouTube. Is what it is. Murillo, hello, hello. Violet Pepper, 75, hi. See, that's the one thing I forgot today. I think I forgot a bag. Oh well. What places do I recommend as a first timer in New York? I always recommend, a lot of tulips over there. I always recommend doing the free things first, if you have time. If you spent enough money getting over here, probably figure a hotel. So check out the free stuff. Iconic locations, Central Park, Brooklyn Bridge. Museums, I heard they're not suggested price anymore. That you might have to actually pay an actual admission fee, not just what you wish to donate. But I haven't verified that. Stevie Galloway, hello, good morning. Okay, master. Oh yeah, this Park Avenue always has that has the middle section that's very well kept. The divider. Look at those tulips and the trees. Actually, Park Avenue South might look a little bit different too. Yeah, a little less foggy. I wanted to get out in the thickest of it, which I kind of made the end part of, but yeah, you can start to see much farther up now. Oh yeah, much farther. Is the Hayden Planetarium open? It might be because American Museum of Natural History is open. Bobby, it's supposed to be under the video. I don't know exactly where it is on all devices. On the computer, it's just under the video as a join button, next to the subscribe button. On mobile, I'm not sure exactly. And if you're on a TV, you might not even see it. And it may also depend on where you are in the world. I think there's some locale restrictions. Oh wow, they tore down much more of this building here. I want to take a look now. I haven't been here in a little bit. But they've been slowly, floor by floor, tearing down the building so they could replace it with a bigger one. The Waldorf Astoria is being renovated, and I think we'll have both the hotel portion and condo portion, or some kind of residential portion. I don't know the exact structure of it. It's condos, rentals, co-op, whatever it's going to be. But yeah, this building's almost fully taken down. Wow. And have they already started building up on this side? I think they did. I think they're doing a simultaneous thing here, where that side's still coming down, and you can see how old it is too. The beams and such. Just me. Yep, pretty much just me in the streets. Hey, this one looks like it's already gearing up as a support for quite a massive building, I think. Look at this. Look at these beams. I kind of want to see if there's no, a lot of times they have a render of the type of building that's going to go up here. Let's see if we could find one. I feel like there's no final product render of this one. I haven't seen it yet. Oh yeah, secret entrance here to Grand Central. Yeah, see, it looks like they're only showing part of the building that it's going to be around here. It's going to be done in almost a year, maybe. We'll see about that. But it's going to be 270 Park Avenue. You see, this actually is not a render. They took this from the future. So there's a new time travel thing with construction where they go into the future, they take the photo, and they come back. Sorry. Bad joke. Simple Learning, good morning. If you've never had a sous vide or tried sous vide cooking before, it's actually quite good. It's quite good. It'll cook whatever you're cooking to the perfect temperature. So if you're making a steak or a burger, it'll cook it to the right temperature, then you can just sear it on the outside. And it's quite good. Yeah, this should be interesting. I wish we could see what the final building's going to look like in a render, but there's nothing on the outside. There's some more old phone booths. I did not bring my gloves today to thoroughly examine them. Gilson, hi. Putas, you're new to the channel. Putas, certain days of the week, yes, like Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. We are definitely commuting in the mornings. Other days, like today, it's just walking around. I think they reopened again, my favorite sushi restaurant in the area. Let's see. Yeah, they should be open in general. Hatsuhana. Where's the Smile restaurant located? I'm not too sure. I also don't know about any Rainbow Streets personally. Ooh, Joe's home of soup dumplings. Bones photo. Yeah, it's a nice morning. Wait, where are the... Oh, they're over there. Joe's dumplings. Australia John from Queensland. And Catherine Ireland from Australia. Interesting. What is that sound? I think this car is making that sound. Oh, they're just advertising masks right in the window. We are at Ted Baker. Fashion. Am I on Fifth Avenue? I am now, yes. Oh, looks like this TGI Fridays is gone for good. I feel like this one has also been here for a long time. But yeah. Dean Bevendum, hello, hello. Calzedonia, Intimissimi, Aldo. I have a pair of Aldo shoes that are very, hey, what is this place? What? What? Tamashi Nations, pop-up shop. I see Super Saiyan Blue Goku in the background. I see Gogeta right here. Oh man, these reflections are killing me. I appreciate that, Brandon. Wow, so when this is open only until April 25th, 11 to 7 a.m. Okay, I feel like this is something I gotta check out at some point. I don't know how big this goes, but it doesn't look like it goes that far. Wow. That's Samurai Darth Vader? It is. Huh. Pretty cool. Ha! Steven. Here's Saks Fifth Ave. This is where we had that Christmas light show. My face was never a secret. It's just, I guess, not the main attraction of the show. From my perspective, anyway, but I don't know. What do I know? Yeah, Stevie, I mean, because of all the Godzilla stuff, I wonder if it's somehow piggybacking off of the Godzilla movie, or if it's related to that somehow in terms of its purpose. Melanie Martin, I'm well, how are you? Strawberry feels like many routines have become memories over the last year. Yeah. Things have changed quite a bit. They sell like a $20,000 Velociraptor lawn, not really an ornament, I don't know, lawn thing on Amazon. Yeah, we're by St. Patrick's Cathedral here. Yeah, Maria, the light show was really good. We got a good one last year. I reposted it from the December 6th. Oh, this is closed today. Normally the big window's open here. But yeah, the Saks Fifth Avenue light show, we got a good one in the snow this past year. I did see Godzilla vs. Kong. It was all right. I mean, it was like enjoyable to watch and not really think about. I don't think anybody's turning before going. Dana Lee, I'm well. How are you? Armani Exchange is here. H. Stern. I'm assuming that's not Howard Stern. Rich Mosley from Pennsylvania, hello. Yeah, there's something about walking around when the streets are empty. I'm also thinking about putting up a video that has a side-by-side of what this place looks like pre-pandemic and peri-pandemic. Good morning. If only. Ooh, a waitress, you found your son's old Pokemon cards. Yeah, those could sell for quite a bit. Like some of my Wednesdays, I take the same route every time, so I can find like a video where I can almost literally put the same exact walk from a year difference and just see what it looks like. Could be fun. I don't know. We'll see. A face in the crown. You want some shoes from Salvatore Ferragamo? Yeah, if only. St. John. Never heard of these stores before myself, but I'm not a fashion expert. The St. Thomas Church is on the left. Not to be overshadowed by the architecture of St. Patrick's Cathedral, but it is quite fancy. Interesting. That's the second person from Toronto I've been compared to. Can continue. Usually I'm compared with Johnny Strides in terms of my voice. Microsoft, I think they were closing most of their stores. I think this is going to be their last flagship brick and mortar store. I can't continue with a Canadian accent. I feel like, so we've talked about different types of scaffolding. I think this is the ultimate type of luxury scaffolding, where it's just like attached directly to the building's foundation and has nothing. It's just a floating scaffolding. We talked about those new types of scaffolds where those guys right there with the white ones that have no connecting horizontal poles, but the floating scaffolding I feel like is the ultimate luxury scaffold. Let's get a better view of it. Yeah. Another driver hit some scaffolding a few days ago. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I feel like some of the scaffolding, I don't know how it holds up as well as it does, but if you take out a base, I think it just goes tumbling. There's another example of that kind of scaffolding over there. Oh wow, Central Park is all of a sudden like extra green right now. Okay, we gotta take a peek. I don't have super amounts of time today to stream, but I do want to sneak by Central Park there. Because it looks as if the greenery is really out. And another one here, Fifth Avenue Presbyterian Church. Top of that building has such bright gold highlights. Stexus here. Hello, hello. What is that clicking? It sounds electrical. I don't like it. Dolce & Gabbana. And another Armani store. Trump Towers here. Where's that music coming from? Not sure. It's kind of loud to have that music. I mean, kind of early to have that very loud music playing. Alexander, thank you. Gucci. And this is where the Trump Tower is. Doesn't have the same military-like presence as it did before. AJ Kumar, hello. I don't know, the richest parts of New York I feel like are in little silos. Like West Village, certain parts of Central Park, like Central Park South is Billionaires Row. Let me cross left so we can get closer to the park. Are there really no cars out this morning? Yeah, there's like nothing out here. I can diagonally cross on 57th Street and 5th Avenue because there's no cars in any direction. I mean, this is something. This is where all the fog this morning came from. We generate our own fog in New York. This is the origin. Yeah, I spun around a little bit. That kind of felt like the Walking Man dude's video. I feel like you can't do that kind of video with a gimbal. Or I can get Heelys. .24/7 Apple Store. Can I hello to Spain? Patricia, yes. Hello to Spain. Ooh, that car is moving. All right, everything's in bloom around here. Ah, yes, sir. 5075 is here. The $10 Canadian. Ah, Pieta heard me say Heelys. Listen, I have a pair of them. I have a pair of size 13 Heelys that Mrs. Commuter got for me once. I never got too good with them because I always worry about busting myself. It's a long way down from up here. I don't want a head injury. Yeah, we're right on 59th and 5th Avenue at the southeast corner of Central Park. So it's not as green as I thought it was because from a distance all the green kind of looks like it's superimposed on each other. That's what I'm trying to say. The green is all superimposed, so it looked like there was a lot more of it. But it's going to be, by the time we walk through Central Park Wednesday, the green is going to really show up. So we're just going to skirt around Central Park South a little bit. Walk with me, Tim is here. Hello. It's just underground steam. Exhaust. It was like a femur for a second. That's just a piece of wood. Where's the rain? It should be coming this morning. Later. I doubt we'll be in it. The packing, we're not officially, so we're collecting boxes that we find. We're not going to officially start putting stuff in them until we get the board approval. A lot of buildings here in New York have like boards and whatnot. You have to get even though we've lived in the same building for 5 years. I think they just want to collect application fees. Oh, Gate Master speaks of the 10th gate. Walk with me, Tim. You have good sunshine today. Ah, so we've offloaded your fog for a little bit. Temperature, I think I saw someone say about 55 degrees. Am I using the same gimbal that I used when it snowed? No, it's a different gimbal, but I do still have that one. That is my backup gimbal because it survived the snow and ice. Your friend sat on this wall and fell backwards, Sam? I hope he's all right, because I feel like this wall has a misleading drop on the other side of it. Not super, man, that's pretty far, man. I don't know. It's far enough. Lawrence, hi. It's very peaceful here, though. Mosquitoes, right? Because don't mosquito larvae love stagnant water? I guess we'll find out as we walk by here in the summer. I'm Ham. Strawberry field. Yeah, Michael Scott Howard. Didn't I think Urbanist did a pretty cool piece on One World Trade Center in general. But apparently, like they tried to make up its height by just using the very tall spire or something. See, this is the part. Yeah, we buffer around here a lot. That's why I don't go in the park from this entrance anymore. So I'm actually thinking about walking south on 6th Avenue now. Yeah, let's do that. Any cars coming? Actually, no. No cars this way. No cars this way. And it's just a glimpse of Central Park today. We'll be back here on Wednesday, and I think it'll be even more in bloom. Well, parts of it. Did I say hello to the pigeons today? Not yet. But they can hear me wherever they are. Did I miss anything? Yeah, I missed Doc Corral with the Philippine Peso 75 super sticker. Thank you, Doc. Sorry I missed that. Oh, they're going to be filming something here? Let's see. Hey! Again, the marvelous Miss Maisel. Oh yeah, the tall buildings at Billionaires Row, we still can't see them. Still can't see the tops, so it's still pretty foggy up above us. That's a pretty cool Audi right there with the matte finish. It's like a copper bronze finish, kind of cool. It'll be Wednesday through Central Park, and it'll be early in the morning. I'll start around 6 a.m. And then by the time I get to the park, it'll probably be about 6:30 Eastern time. Wait a second. Hold on. Yeah, don't mention the stuff about wrestling today. I'm catching up on night 1 of WrestleMania today. A friend is going to come over. We're going to watch part 1 and then start part 2 live. Is it an Innie or an Audi? Oh, please. Shane Jones. I can say hello to your daughter Zoe. Absolutely. Hi, Zoe. The daughter of Shane Jones. Hope you're enjoying. Teresa Blackley will be back Wednesday 6 a.m. Thank you. Am I ever recognized on my walks? Sometimes during the walks. Wolf walkers. Like not outside the walks. But I feel like I'm only recognized during the walks because somebody found me from the stream. I don't think organically I've been recognized. It is what it is. I was trying to imitate whatever he was doing. No worries, Melanie. It's not a big deal anyway. Let's see. Ernest Klein and Company. The whistling commuter, yes. my other name. Ash, you love Midtown in the early morning. Janina, some person was whistling. I think he was setting up some barricades for work in the day. I heard him whistling, so I tried to imitate the exact whistle he was doing. I don't know exactly what A over B is, but I'm sure it's some expensive company. A divided by B equals C? I don't know. Anyway. Feel vibrations, better check them. Now we're okay. Baby commuter actually laughed for the first time yesterday. We got it on video. I was very excited about that. Whistle while you work, Tanya will be proud. Ah, yes. That crazy Disney lady. Every Disney reference will make its way back to Tanya. Yeah, that's my other recommendation for people visiting New York. If you're coming from a different time zone, like significantly different, take advantage of your jet lag and come out early. You can see all the free places without any crowds. Ah, thank you, Strawberry Fields. Alliance Bernstein Building. Interesting. Yeah, but she was laughing at like the most ridiculous thing. Mrs. Commuter was just wiping her mouth, the baby's mouth, and she found that to be the funniest thing ever. Asset management company. Good thing I don't have any assets to manage. It would probably cost me more money to try to get them to manage whatever I have than the actual assets. Your assets can be shelved in a shoebox. You can manage them yourself. Yes, I think that's a good benchmark. Can fit in a shoebox. Don't waste your money. I like these little BMWs. I don't know why. They're like, are they smart cars? I saw it as a clean pass vehicle. Are they hybrids or something? These BMWs? i3? Or are they electric? What are they? They're fully electric. Okay, interesting. Do they use some sort of a universal adapter to charge? I wonder how much battery, what their range is. Oh, they can be all electric or have an extender generator? The most ridiculous thing I think I ever saw was somebody who literally bought a generator, gasoline, and like put it in their Tesla and charged their Tesla with a gasoline. Ridiculous, right? Where's Dave has to go when we need him? Yeah. Better not have turned off his notifications again, or he will be directly in jail. Holy kid. MLB store here. Radio City coming up. We'll probably meander our way through Bryant Park a little bit. Carla, how late are you? I guess technically 54 minutes and 39 seconds. Technically. Most technical sense of the lateness. But don't worry. It's all recorded. You saw a BMW after hitting a squirrel. The BMW was destroyed, but the squirrel was unharmed. Are they really that soft, these BMWs? Joshua, it's all up to you. You can make that choice if it's worth living in for you or not. I mean, it's a little different for somebody who's already from the area, especially if you have family here and all that. But if you're just coming here, you know, you've got to have the right job, found the right place to live. Yeah, it really depends. As Strawberry Fields said. Google's really advertising their pixels. I don't know. I don't know if that's all going to work out for them or not. Oh, Mortal Kombat movie coming out April 23rd. Okay, that's good to know. It's all relative, that's right. Am I on a mission to grab it? Yeah, I'm going to pick something up on the way back. Unless the place I want to pick up is not open yet. I think they are. That's good. All right, we're safe. What was that Steinway store? I don't think we reached it yet. Okay, good. Josh, you're heavily considering it from Houston. Well, over in Texas, don't you guys have some pretty good tax situations? Because you'll be paying a lot more here, tax-wise, I think. And there's like a New York City tax just for living in New York City. That's on top of everything else. Does NBC Studios do tours? I think they do, although I don't know what's been going on with that currently. Yeah, Sunday mornings in New York have never been very crowded. Even in the before. We're approaching the Diamond District, or Diamond Jewelry Way. How did nuclear ever become an accepted way to say nuclear? I have no idea why I'm thinking about that right now. What's the cheapest rent you can pay in New York? The cheapest you're going to be able to do is if you're renting a room from a multi-bedroom apartment, I think. You could probably pay less than $1,000 if you're renting a room in an outer borough, in a basement. I think you could pay very little. Not very little, but still. I mean, yeah, some places you could probably get a whole apartment for less than $1,000. But yeah, in New York, you get a room. Nicholas from New York City, hello. Right back at you from New York City. You want to live in New York City with a wife and child? I mean, as long as you have the job to support it, then it should be all right. I mean, some people don't want to raise their children in a very urban city environment. They prefer a house with a yard, but I think you can get similar experience, not exactly the same, but similar, depending on the community you choose to live in. But again, New York is all about being comfortable financially. You don't want to be scrounging paycheck to paycheck in New York. There will be no point in living here if that were the case, because if you don't have the money to enjoy the rest of New York, because you already have to live paycheck to paycheck, it's difficult. You know, not everyone, of course, has the same circumstances and all that, but you just kind of have to understand what your finances are going to look like. It really boils down to that in the long run for New York. Because it's already so expensive to live here. You know, and then who knows? Right, Strawberry Fields. Oh, sorry, it's essentially going to say the same thing I'm going to say. Yeah, everything else is a lot more here. I mean, electricity is going to be a lot more here too. Like, everything just costs a bit more. Some jobs do account for that and will pay more here than other places. Not all jobs do. I feel like with my line of work, I could actually get paid more working outside of New York, which is interesting, but anyway, I choose to stay. Whew. Yeah, Strawberry Fields will echo exactly my sentiments on all this, so it sounds like we're on the same page there. The average pay for New York, I really don't know the exact numbers. I don't know, because you still have such a wide range of salaries. And again, at the same time, you have like super high salaries in New York, so I'm sure those are pushing up the average. That makes it seem much more than it really is. In New York, no one pays for clothes? I don't know, it's the first time I'm hearing of it. I don't buy clothes very frequently, and if I do, I just get like cheap things from Amazon and North Face for shoes and jackets and backpacks, but rarely. Where do we do grocery shopping? Usually Trader Joe's. Exactly, Strawberry Fields, exactly. Nobody pays tax for clothes. Oh, up to a certain limit, I think. I think you can buy a certain dollar amount of clothes before you have to pay tax on it, if I remember correctly. But it's been a while since I actually like went to a store to purchase clothes. 42nd Street, looking west towards Times Square. The fog is really cleared up. Looking east towards the river, looking a little foggier. But let's jump in through Bryant Park for a sec. I think they're open already. I want to see what it looks like because they should have torn down the ice skating rink. 110, thank you, Ash. Yeah, I didn't think it was that high of an amount. Oh, what are they doing here? I didn't realize that the ice skating rink did so much damage to the underlying, unless this is not related to the ice skating rink, return to, wow, okay. Will the closure of C21 stores have much of an effect? Probably not. Interesting. So, I guess I just thought that they built a platform over the grass, the field here. But it looks like they just, well, I don't know, maybe this is different every year. Maybe this is a different year in general. But it looks like they have to now seed everything. I'm assuming they're going to roll out like they do with golf courses, they're just going to roll out a fresh bunch of grass. Oh, that's an interesting thing from Merriam-Webster. Thank you, photos from around New York. Not even sure why I thought about that, but I did. And yeah, this is the back of the Schwartzman building of the library. I think they might have redone the back at some point. It's kind of modern. Anyway, the fountain is active. Do we miss the greenery, Joshua? Well, we definitely have areas of a lot of greenery. Central Park is kind of our escape. There's also a lot of opportunities to go hiking around New York, too. You can take public transportation to go hiking in a lot of places up north, west, a little bit. There's the Whole Foods on the other side, and Kinokuni is there, too. Yeah, Joshua, it really depends on where you live. So I grew up personally in Stuyvesant Town, And Stuyvesant Town had a really community-like feel to it, where all the kids went to the same elementary school, we all knew each other, we would come out to play in the playgrounds, basketball, we played manhunt on the grounds. So I think it depends on where you live. But yeah, if you're in a big apartment building in the middle of Midtown or elsewhere, you might not have that same opportunity. But I guess for kids and all that, they only know what they know. And what we know is different because of how we grew up, so we sometimes want the same experience for them. But I think kids will be okay. But I guess it's up to you to how to raise them the way you want. Anyway, the best borough for living with a child. Each borough has its own. O'Brien Park Hotel. I don't know if it's open. Stuyvesant Town was in the kind of Lower East Side area, just above Alphabet City. Did I get a new camera? No, it's the same iPhone 12 mini that I've been using. Yeah, strawberry fields, right. Yeah, I almost feel like a requirement in New York City, personally. I personally feel that a requirement in New York City is to send your kids to public school. I feel like the diversity is an important part of the experience. And I'm not just saying that because I don't want to pay for private school. Plus, I don't think you can afford it anyway. But anyway. Well, somebody asked if there's wisteria vines here in New York. And there are some. There are some wisteria vines. I think I know where they are, but I'm not going to make it to them today. Your friends with kids are booked 24/7, taking to activities. Yeah, I mean, what my mom did with me to get her Saturdays back is she's put me in music school. So she put me into music school every Saturday, which I really hated at the time because I wanted to be out with my friends, but that's how she got rid of me from 9 a.m. to like 4 p.m. every single Saturday while she enjoyed herself. Take a break from me. 'Cause she was a single mom, she needed to unwind too. But I didn't really have any after-school activities personally, other than my mom forced me to practice the piano. Andrea, this is Manhattan, yes. Hey, it's those trees again. Actually, I still play. But the wisteria vines I was thinking about, I think there are some on Stuyvesant Street by St. Mark's. Jerry, wow, it's such a good afternoon and a good morning straight after that. Yeah, if anybody knew what kind of tree that was, because I really don't know. I think this is the old Lord & Taylor building, and it looks like they're refurbishing it into something new. Another type of commercial building. Let's see. See, this is what I was looking for that other building, like a final project, like a render. I guess this is what it's going to look like. The Lord & Taylor building. Anyway. Well, this is what a construction zone looks like down here. I can't really focus on it. It focuses on the fence. To meet my hobbies, I do still like to play piano as a hobby. There's a medical marijuana place right there. And then games and movies and trash TV. And pull-ups. I like to do pull-ups. I don't know if pull-ups can be considered a hobby, but that's just me. Yeah, Maria, probably. She paid the price. Is walking ever problematic for me? No. Walking's not an issue. internal or external variables aside, it's been all right. Real streamers of New York City coming to Bravo this fall. It probably would be, well, it'd be mildly interesting. It wouldn't be as interesting as some of the other shows because there's not enough drama, I don't think. Where did I go to high school? LaGuardia. Susie Q's here. Looks like this. I'm gonna cross here. I'm gonna look up the block that has all this construction out there, completely closing off the drama is us losing connection. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Oh, that's pretty frustrating when it happens. Oh, the tree could be a star magnolia. Thank you, Kurt. I'm gonna look that up. All right, setting up a crane. A big enough crane that they have to close down the streets. Where's Adam sleeping? Probably. He's got to work his way up into a big breakfast. Magnolia stellata. Ah. Alexander the Great. Yeah, we walked just the perimeter of Central Park South today. Wednesday we'll be going through it, and I'm sure we'll see a much greater green. HA, well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thank you for watching. Rain Blaze, no, never. Adam pays the best rent you can find on the whole Isle of Man. Kevin, good morning. You're always watching me live. Awesome. 99% of television is trashy. Yeah, that's. I'm definitely watching the 100% of it. If that means. We're getting close to the Empire State Building. I'm gonna look up at it, and it's gonna be not easy to see. But I do think we have to wind down soon. I have to get back to the commuter family at home, the baby and the missus. James, hi. I'm well. How are you? So I think we're going to go as far as 34th Street and 5th Avenue, look up at the Empire State Building and not see it. And then, yeah, we'll have to wind down. Yes, Strawberry Fields, I'm hoping for it too. And I want to make sure I help the baby commuters sleep a little bit so that business commuter can take a nap, since I don't nap during the daytime. I wish I could, I just don't. I'm not able. Johnny says stream's more important than family. Wouldn't go that far. Well, that's the Empire State Building, supposedly. It's in there somewhere. A lot of people are saying that the broadcast is much sharper today. I'm not sure why, unless something's changed from YouTube's end. I'm using all the same exact equipment, same service, same everything. Maybe the service is just a little bit better because there's less people around. I don't know. Anyway, my friends, I do want to say thank you to all of you who joined me today. I think it's been a fun little morning walk in the dense fog. Today I'm not on 5G. I have it disabled specifically. I appreciate everyone who donated today with super chats, super stickers, members, of course, Patreon as well. I do appreciate that too. Everyone who subscribed, new and old, thank you. Do appreciate anyone donating their time just to be here, enjoying the city. Mods, as always, appreciate your help. Without you, we'd be nowhere. So, my friends, that's it. Annabelle, that's it for today. Thank you for joining, and have a wonderful rest of the day wherever you are. Bye, everyone.